Hey, Pardon My Take listeners, you can find every episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Prime members can listen ad-free on Amazon Music. On today's Pardon My Take, we have our good friend, best friend, Brooks Koepka, head of the PGA Championship, his new goatee. A bad picture that was taken of him on Tuesday. We discuss it all. We have the NBA play-in game, night one. Stanley Cup playoffs are still going on. Hot seat, cool throne. Kwame Browns has basically changed his entire, good name in the course of a day and a half of Instagram Lives.
You know what he did? He reclaimed his name.
Yeah, he reclaimed his name.
I think he proved it.
Yeah, and then we have our good friend Uncle Chaps on the show to do some listener roasts and some motivation from Big Time Tommy. Okay, before we get to all that, Chevy Silverado. You've heard us talk about it. It is the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. I love the Chevy Silverado. If I didn't live in New York City, I would be a Chevy Silverado guy. I am a Chevy Silverado someday guy, and that's because it's the best truck ever created. It has anything you're looking for. Tailgating, hauling, towing. It is about to be boat season, so you're going to want a Chevy Silverado to take your boat to the lake. Off-roading, moving day, helping out your friend or family member, road trips. Chevy Silverado has it all because it is a partner with grit and determination. Anything is possible, and Silverado is a partner in that. It is the most dependable. It is the most advanced, hardworking, dependable, strong Silverado ever. And, as always, $100 off and a free cup of coffee and a free tank of gas if you whisper PMT into a Chevy Silverado salesperson's ear.
Whisper it.
Whisper it. Just tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, I got to tell you something. PMT.
You got to ASMR it in there. And the cup of coffee is if they have the coffee on. If
Correct.
they happen to have a warm pot going already.
They'll put it on for you.
A brand new pot?
Yep. They just told me that. I'm reading it right here. Okay. They said they will put it on for you, so that's just a new deal. They keep upping the deal. Eventually,
Biscotti?
Year 25 of this podcast, we're Oprahing it. We're giving everyone a free Chevy Silverado. But for right now, you still got to buy it. But it is the best truck ever. Chevy Silverado. Check it out. Most advanced Silverado ever. Okay, let's go.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by the Chevy Silverado, the most advanced Silverado ever. Today is Wednesday, May 19th, and the Washington Wizards have been eliminated from the playoffs.
Not true.
Oh, shit.
Not true. You almost had me. The play-in,
fuck.
No, they lost tonight to the Celtics, to Hank Celtics, so they've earned the right. The loser plays the 1 seed, which is the Indiana Pacers, who scored like 170 points tonight.
Yeah, the Hornets did not want to show up. I've decided I'm not going to be Mr. No Fun. I'll just let the play-in game happen. I'm not going to tweet that this is stupid. I'm just going to sit here and be right in my silence because this was stupid.
So I agree it was stupid. It was very stupid. But
the Hornets didn't want to play.
Stephen A. Smith voice. However, if there were two close games, you'd be like, the play game was the best idea.
Right, but
ever.
I had the take before, and I still would have probably said it was stupid. Either way, Jayson Tatum is awesome.
He's a play-in legend.
50 burger.
Is he play-in Tates?
He might be.
Play-in T?
Yeah, and that was it that's all the play-in that you'll get if you're a Celtics fan. That was it. They're now in. They are in. And then Russell Westbrick.
That's unnecessary.
Unbelievable. That's end of the season, triple-double, and holy fuck did he suck. I really do think this is one of those things. I know he wears the sleeves almost all the time, I think, at this point of his career, but it's like a fat reliever. When a fat reliever comes in and he does well, he is powerful. When he does poorly, he's fat. When Russell Westbrook puts up a triple-double with sleeves on, it's cool, it's awesome. When he comes in and he shoots like 4 for 16, It's like, dude, why you got sleeves on?
He looked like a defensive back from like the late '80s when they would rock all the elbow pads and stuff. It doesn't look comfortable. I feel like that would mess up your shot a little bit. But it's Russell Westbrook.
He went 6
he
for
18. Probably knows better than I do. Bradley Beal didn't play that great either. Just not a great showing. The Wizards are not built for the play-ins. They're a regular season team.
Yeah,
but we do get another game of play-in basketball in Washington.
So the
it's
Wizards,
like double playoffs.
I'm looking right now. The Wizards. Going 3 for 21 from 3 that's something in the NBA because everyone can make shots in the NBA. So that was probably besides Tatum's 50 burger was the top line of the night, and then 3 for 21 from 3 is the secondary line of oof. That's
I also think anytime Robin Lopez is like your go-to guy,
yeah,
you're probably not going to win that game
doing
in the
some
playoffs.
post moves on everyone's ass.
Robin Lopez is playing like above 32 minutes a game. You probably I don't know what the sabermetrics are on that, but like for the course of his career, you probably are losing a good 65% of those games.
Yeah,
I just thought it was a little bit classless on Boston's part. They were out there like throat punching, scraping necks. Mm-hmm. Burton's almost got killed out there.
It was like Richard
Zednick.
They didn't even stop the game. The Wizards didn't even call a timeout. One of their own guys was basically choking out on the floor.
He was.
And then
he was dying.
Replay, and he
gasping
basically
for air.
grazed the guy's hand and fell down.
I think Burton's is it Bertans? I think he's got hemophilia, the disease that the King said, because his neck just turned like all sorts of red afterwards.
Yeah, he looked like he got in a fight with a cat.
Yeah.
Which if I had gotten in a fight with a cat, we all know, would have killed it, grabbed it by its tail, windpipe.
Is the game tonight, or did they get another day off?
They get another day off. Thursday night.
Back.
Yeah, Thursday night. So tonight is the Lakers-Warriors game at 10 p.m.
I have a solution, Big Cat. Mike Greenberg's dumb rule. All the playing games happen on one night. So you gotta play two games.
Oh, I like that. Okay, perfect. I like that.
Like AAU.
Yeah, an afternoon game and a night game.
Yeah.
That would break YouTube.
Boys.
Like us.
So it's playoff season. I'm like trying to work myself back. You know, like when it comes to this podcast and just sports watching seasons, football season, we're so locked in and it's like every night, late nights. Then you get March Madness, same thing, college basketball. There was an elongated gap this year because of the late starting playoffs where I got into a nice rhythm of like, hey, I might go to sleep at 9:30 tonight. This is nice. Catch up on a little Z's. So I'm out of rest. I'm out of shape in that respect. I thought about doing this. I don't know if I'm going to. You guys can make fun of me. I was thinking about watching the first half of the Warriors-Lakers tomorrow night and then DVRing the second half and watching it when I wake up.
You're halfway to being Mike Greenberg.
That's Tony Kornheiser.
Yeah.
Kornheiser's for sure the
Greenberg,
guy.
I think he has like his PAs that cut it up. And
I'm
then
not
going to
do it.
Highlights ready to go.
I'm not going to do it. But the thought crossed my mind, and I think that's the first step of just being like, I have now fully given up.
I don't think that you'd have the same takes, though. Like, the blood flows differently at night when you're watching the games. If you do it, what you have to do is you have to live tweet it the next morning as you're watching it live.
Maybe I will
and
do
just
that.
say, like, no spoilers, please.
Okay, so maybe I'll do that. But because I do wake up at 7 a.m., so that's exactly what I'll do.
If only there was a place where, games could end earlier, and for the people that wake up early, they start a little bit earlier,
Are you talking
too.
about Hawaii?
Talking about California.
Oh, okay.
We do have some expert analysis coming in for tomorrow night's game. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be the Steph Curry show?
Sure. Neither team gets eliminated, and both teams will beat the Spurs or the Grizzlies.
So here's what's going to happen. Skip Bayless predicts, I expect Steph Curry, hounded by 2 or 3 Lakers every possession, to go 2 of 14 from 3 tomorrow night at Staples, and I expect the Lakers to win by 20. So that's expert-level Skip.
And that would be great for me because I'll just go to sleep.
Ahead of the story.
Yeah.
And that way, when the Lakers win by 14, Skip Bayless already thinks that LeBron James is a disappointment this playoff season.
That's true. He didn't live up to the expectations.
Yep.
So, all right. So playing game night 1, we have Stanley Cup playoffs are still going on, or still like the first round.
The regular season is still going on.
The regular season is still going on. There's actually a game today at 1 o'clock, but the Bruins Hank just snuck a fry with the mic on. The Bruins and Caps played another overtime game, and I have a question for you fellas. Is it better to go to overtime, maybe go to double overtime, have that like, holy shit, this game will never end, or have what happened in game 2, overtime starts, goal right away, see ya.
What happened in game 2?
Yeah.
Easily, because
I literally missed it taking a shit. I'm not joking. I came out and I was like, oh.
Oh, okay. It's over.
I was kind of upset.
It does suck for a second because you waited that like 20 minutes in between periods.
Yep.
And then you kind of, I think game 2 for the Caps Bruins was a little too quick. If you could get like 4 minutes, because then you're like, there was a little bit of an overtime. It was just boom.
I'm honestly fine with that because the longer it goes on, like watching overtime hockey, we talk about it all the time. It sucks if one of your teams is involved. I would rather have it just be over early. That way I don't even get like an expectation that, hey, maybe we might win. I don't have a shot that like hits off the post. And then I'm like, if that had just gone a quarter inch to the other side, we would have won that game. There's no looking back. It's like, okay, it's basically just a loss for me at this point. What I don't like is first round overtime hockey playoff games.
Yeah.
Because you constantly think to yourself, you have so many more of these series to get through.
Yes.
And we're already playing extra
it's a
hockey.
slog.
But guy wins one Stanley Cup, and all of a sudden he's just looking past every game.
You do have to build up. Like it's about the ride. You can't lose like all your energy and use all of your like mojo, karma, rooting energy on a first round series.
Yes.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes a little bit. It takes a few overtime wins for a team to find its mojo,
to learn
and
how
then
to win.
keep it rolling. Versus if they dominate 4-0 sweep, and then all of a sudden they get fucked second round.
Yeah. So for the hockey fans out there, we will have the Chicklet guys are going to be in the office, I think, this week. So we'll have Biz on Sunday, and then we'll have Whitney on throughout the playoffs as well. So don't worry. The one thing that I think I'm out of practice because last year was so weird, and we had like NBA playoffs and hockey playoffs going on during football season starting, so it was like football's king. Like we're not arguing this. I did not miss the annual springtime tradition of hockey and basketball Twitter and everyone being really annoying, being like, how are you not watching this hockey game? How are you not watching this basketball game? Hey, guess what, guys? I got some news for you. I have multiple TVs.
Oh, sick brag.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Hank, you also have multiple TVs? 3?
Confirmed.
3. I like both
You're going to ask me how many TVs I have?
Do you have 2?
I have multiple screens.
Okay, congrats on having your laptop.
I have many screens.
Your TV's smarter than you, too.
I've got what do you mean?
The ESPN Plus.
Yeah, that's true. Your TV.
Oh yeah, I'm in a mental chess match against several apps and just against like Google AirPlay. It's not going well. I'm losing.
Let's say even I didn't. Let's say I was a Neanderthal and only had one screen.
Call it PFT.
Couldn't be me.
No, he's confirmed. He's confirmed.
No, he said screens, Hank.
It's okay to like both sports. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start that trend. You can like both sports. You can like playoffs
liking
in
both sports.
Yeah, it's okay. Just because you're a hockey guy doesn't have to be like, why the fuck would you watch NBA playoffs? Just because you're an NBA guy doesn't mean you have to say hockey's the worst sport ever. You can like both sports at the same time.
I like whichever sport I'm currently watching at that point. That's the sport I like more.
The best game.
And then when I go back, I like that other sport more.
It's a novel idea. We need to, you know what we need to do? We need to unionize the like both sports crew because we get completely washed away by the diehards on either side. This is actually, I'm fixing America if you're just really paying attention. The people in the middle who are basically saying, hey, I kind of just like sports. Stand up for yourself. Say it's okay. When you see someone attacking you saying, how are you not watching the Avs versus the Wild? Guess what, dude? I am, or maybe I'm watching a basketball game. It's better at this moment.
It's okay to live in the middle.
It's
sometimes.
okay.
But sometimes it's the people that are on the farthest degrees to the opposite sides that are the loudest.
Yeah.
And they have the takes that get heard the most.
I also love one last thing about this. I love the idea of a diehard hockey guy who loves hockey, playoff hockey so much, or basketball. They love their sport so much, they spend the entire game policing people on Twitter tweeting about the other sport.
That's how you can tell. Like you should actually be watching the game.
Locked in.
What about the guy that's tweeting about baseball?
Yeah.
Imagine that
a Carabas.
Imagine that if you were just tweeting about baseball during these games. Like you would just get it from all
Guess what? I watched the Cubs game tonight too.
Oh, you know what?
Crazy.
You know what's fucking back right now?
Yeah.
We've got time-lapse season. We've got floor changes.
Yep.
We've got floor changes. I wish that the Rangers had made it to the playoffs if Tom Wilson didn't own their franchise and drive them out of the league because the MSG, the Mecca floor change that is really the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
When that comes back.
But speaking of Tom Wilson, Hank, would you like to apologize for what you've done to my sweet boy? and how just he gets all these calls against him all the time. He got called for embellishment when you hooked him. You shoved a stick up his ass.
You did that?
And you dragged him down.
You did that?
Nope.
We need to. What needs to happen is we need to give Tom Wilson positive reinforcement, I think.
Who's we?
He's gotten so much negative reinforcement. We as a society, Hank, if you're a real hockey fan, then you would know that what Tom Wilson does is he plays the game the right way. He plays it hard. He plays aggressively like they used to back in the day. But the negative stuff, the negative reinforcement hasn't worked on him.
It's got to go.
I would say I would do it like de Blasio does, and he gets Shake Shack for every time he doesn't hit a guy in the face with a stick. And it's gotten to the point where now our guys are getting hit in the face with sticks, and they're getting penalties for it because of Tom Wilson's reputation.
You feel good about yourself, Hank?
You should feel bad about yourself. That's your own, blame your ownership, blame your GM.
No,
maybe get him off the team.
The pussification
you literally just
of
admitted
hockey.
that having him on your team is putting a target on your other good players.
Yeah, but that's fine. Sometimes you have to have a target if you want to play with a chip on your shoulder. But
So I can't tell. What do you want to target, or do you want to?
I would like some fairness from the NHL. I'm about to issue a statement.
But then you have no chip on your shoulder.
I'm about to write up a statement decrying the horrific acts of violence that have befallen upon our sweet Tom Wilson, and castigating the league for the lack of attention. It's not fair.
Not fair. Jake, sorry about your Panthers going down 0-2.
It's all right. Long series.
Well,
2-0.
But that was home ice, so no, it won't be.
It was
Same
Rowdy
state,
and
though.
Sunrise.
Lightning will
tonight,
probably they'll finish that off.
so, yeah.
Sweep.
Sawgrass Mills vibe.
Awesome first game.
First game was just like fights, goals,
You
fight,
can tell
goal.
when a hockey game just is played wide open end to end and just guys are fucking flying around. That is, now I'm sounding like hockey guy. That is really the best.
Mm-hmm.
That is the best. All right.
I have a Mike Greenberg's dumb rules, and
Okay.
this will tell you just how stupid we are when it comes to hockey. We were talking about this in the room. It might have been before you guys got in here. Actually, it's me and Jeff Lowe. We were watching the Vegas game.
Jeff D'Lo?
Jeff D'Lo.
Okay, make
shout
sure
out
you
to Dozen.
please say which one it is.
And we were talking about how like scared the Caps goalie looks. Anderson, the third string guy, he's 40 years old, looks very out of his element. He looks like, I feel bad for him because it looks like he knows that he's kind of put in an imposter situation, and everybody else kind of realizes it at the same time. Like this, you can't expect anything out of this guy, but he can't escape it. He has to be out there on the ice. Is there a rule that would prevent a team from just laying down all their players like stomach to back in front of the goal in the crease on defense?
Well, maybe not. No, yeah, there's got to be a crease rule.
Is there? You can't do the big stack?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like
I don't think
just
it's
get a
rule.
sumo
I think
wrestler.
it's more just the law of physics.
Yeah, or get a sumo wrestler to sit in the goal.
Well,
Just sit down.
There's that, but I don't think the sumo wrestler could cover up the entire surface area of the goal. But if
Make
you
his
had
pads.
if you had everybody just going laying down on each other's backs,
What happens when they just start ripping slap shots at them?
it's playoff hockey. You got to block some shots, sacrifice your body for the team.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That would
For
suck.
60 minutes?
No, we were talking about it in an end of game situation.
Yeah, park the bus.
Yeah, kind of how there was that NBA Reddit thread of like, why don't players just hold hands and form a circle around Steph Curry and then walk down the court and he gets an open shot every time? Which I still don't know a reason why that wouldn't work.
Still doesn't make any sense. It should absolutely work.
Just have a guys meeting in the crease. Why not?
Yeah. All right. Well, quick word for us about the shout out to Tony LaRussa, who is keeping. He is the last bastion of unwritten rules in baseball. So if you missed it, Yermin Mercedes hit a home run in a 14-5 game with a position player pitching 47 miles an hour off a 3-0 pitch. And obviously everyone was like, that was sick. I would do the same thing if I were him. Why not get your stats? Tony LaRussa said that's wrong. He told them to take the pitch, and he said he's going to have to deal with that with the family.
Yeah, he said
La Cosa Nostra.
So what he said was he made a mistake. There will be a consequence he has to endure here within our family.
And
it sounds like he wants to spank them. I think Tony LaRussa thinks
whack
that
'em.
he's their father.
Yes. I just want to remind people, because I saw the public outcry against Tony LaRussa, and I get it. But I want to remind people, if you chase off every single guy who is holding up the unwritten rules, eventually we will society will crumble. You need the old guy yelling at clouds. You need the Tony LaRussa being like, that was Bush League for his own team. Because then we can have the counterbalance of, shut up, Tony LaRussa, this is fun.
Yeah, Tony LaRussa, he serves kind of as an ombudsman for his own team. It doesn't sound like he's their manager. It just sounds like because he's taking the side of the opponent.
Right.
I do agree with you about, like, if you don't have Tony LaRussa doing that, then we don't have a lot to talk about in baseball between May and, like, late July.
I'm also very excited for Tony. The White Sox are very good, and so Tony LaRussa, like, he could win AL Manager of the Year.
So,
which would be so funny.
I'm just going to take it one step further. Could you blame Tony LaRussa for sending his players out there to bat in a game? Like, isn't he kind of showing up the opponent?
He should have just called.
Because what he could have done, he could have forced them to bat out of order. Then you get an out, and then the other team can be on their merry little way.
Or they all should have just bunted and not ran to first base.
That's also kind of showing up, though. If you bunt, you got to be careful when you bunt too. But yeah, it's on.
Wait for rain.
It's on Tony. You can get your team out of that mess. And also, I happen to notice, so they're up 12 games on the Twins right now, and yet LaRussa fielded a team tonight, just running up the score in the division on them.
Do you know what they should do? Is they should let all the bullpen hit in these situations. So if a team puts in a position player, then the other team has to respond with only pitchers batting. That would be cool.
How do you think that conversation went with Tony? Do you think he was like, hey, don't do that? And
he probably waited. He probably woke up the next day and was like, wait, what happened? Oh,
right.
Yeah, okay, that was bad.
Yeah, wait, somebody explain it to me.
Yeah.
And then, but I feel like...
This is the ninth inning. I was on many drinks by
I feel like Mercedes is going to be like, well, I'm not going to not swing because baseball is a stats game, and when it comes time for his next contract, you want home runs.
Correct.
You want to hit home runs.
Correct.
In Major League Baseball because then you get more money, which can then be exchanged for goods and services.
Yes.
And property.
Yes.
So I feel like if I'm in Mercedes' position, what I would do, I would be like, sure, Dad, okay, yep, I'll never do it again, I promise.
Yes.
And then just do it again.
And Mercedes is also one of those guys, he was in the minor leagues forever. Like, I think he's a 28-year-old rookie.
And
so
let's be clear, Tony doesn't really have a great track record in controlling Mercedes.
Correct. That's true. That one was on a tee. Do you think he wouldn't be a Mercedes guy?
I could see him driving.
I could see him driving like a mom, like an Lexus RX,
an old Mercedes.
Yeah, maybe
like one.
Or maybe a Volvo, because he's like, guess what? This thing could get beat up.
I would, yeah. Like it's like when a parent has like a really irresponsible kid.
Yes.
They go to the dealership. They're like, I just want something that if he crashes, if he's out driving drunk,
and it's always a Volvo.
Yeah, it's a Volvo. Maybe a Subaru.
Yeah, it's
or
just a fucking 4-door Volvo,
the biggest truck he can find.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I feel like, no, Tony's definitely got one like everyday driver, which is beat up. It's got dents in every panel.
Yeah.
And then he's got like the restoration car that he works on occasionally on weekends.
And he's like, I hit a deer. It's like, what? You hit a deer? Like, dude, like, we're in Chicago. Like, what? Yeah, I hit a deer. All right. Last up before we get to Hot Seat Cool Throne, Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown needs a shout out. So if you've missed it, Steven Jackson, Gilbert Arenas went on Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes' podcast called All the Smoke. They basically made fun of Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, who I feel like we haven't heard from for a very long time. And if you forget who Kwame Brown is, he was the first pick in the draft. MJ picked him. Basically, the story goes that MJ was so hard on him that he ruined him. But when we say he ruined him, he still had a 13-year NBA career, made $63 million.
I think he averaged like 9 points a game.
Like 6-ish.
So not great. Not like an outstanding NBA career, but I mean, he lasted in the league.
He made a lot of money.
Made a shitload of money.
Lasted a long time.
As Kwame said, I put my mama on a golf course when I was 18 years old.
18 years old. So they made fun of him. And then Kwame Brown, who has been the butt of a lot of jokes,
not from us, for the record.
Not for us.
We've never said a single bad word about Kwame Brown.
Decided to just like crush everyone, including Stephen A. Smith, who got involved in this. And his Instagram lives, he was just killing all of them in a hilarious way. They all have basically, I don't know if you saw, but Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson like tuck their tail and were like, hey, sorry, dude, like that was wrong of us.
Gilbert tucked his tail last night, too, and then this morning, Kwame was like, me and Gilbert are okay. We hashed it out. Gilbert's terrified of Kwame because,
Dude.
like, okay, Kwame might not have put up the most points. He might not be a prolific scorer, but apparently he's just a badass, and he's country strong.
So Gilbert posted.
He's a great screener.
Yeah. That was the best part when when Kwame Brown said, "You think I sucked? Like you guys all wanted Kobe to score. Well, guess what? When he scored 81, who was setting all those picks?" And I was like, okay.
He said Kobe and I combined for 82 points.
Yeah.
And I set all those screens for him.
Yes. Some hard ass screens. Yeah. Gilbert Arenas told this story on his Instagram comment. He said, talking about Kwame Brown, he's like Holyfield in real life. I've got bodyguards. I've seen bodyguards been put to sleep. It took 20 bodyguards to take him and his brother down inside a club. Outside the club, it was 6 bodyguards, and then two picked 3 each to take on. Me and Larry Hughes looked at each other like, so you all don't need no help? Because I didn't lift today, so I'm not feeling all that strong. So apparently, they picked the wrong guy to fuck with.
Yeah, and the happiest people in the world have to be Kwame Brown's kids right now because they're like, finally, Dad's yelling at somebody else.
But this is like, I've never seen a quicker like reversal of a guy's legacy than this. He basically went from the butt of everyone's joke, a bust in the eyes of he was the first overall pick, to holy fuck, this guy doesn't fuck around and no one should fuck with him.
Yeah, it was great.
In 24 hours.
So I don't think I've ever really seen Kwame Brown in front of the media at all. Like going off, besides like 1 or 2 word answers in a post-game press conference. I had no idea what his personality was until this morning. And now I'm addicted to his live streams. And he's addicted to going live. So he's gone live, I think, 7 or 8 times since noon. And what he's doing is he'll go live on his YouTube and then he'll be like, all right, I'm going to shut this down, and then I'm going to go show Steven Jackson my mom's cooking on my IG live. And then he'll go live on IG, then flip back to YouTube live. He's addicted to the live life, and honestly, it's about time for him. I have no idea how he was able to hide this personality, because right now, you could take Kwame Brown and Charles Barkley, put them in a truck, because Kwame Brown's a real big truck selfie video guy.
Oh my God, he's going like 70 down the highway.
Never fuck with a truck selfie guy.
No.
And so you could put him like in comedian cars getting coffee, except it's Charles Barkley and Kwame Brown talking about how youngsters these days have it so easy in the NBA. Like, forget the TNT show, which is wonderful. I think we can all agree. There should at least be like 10 minutes a day of those two just going at it.
Yeah, it should be, or they should just have Kwame Brown on the TNT show and just be like, hey, now let's just get really real. Mm-hmm. Because, like, what he said about Matt Barnes, you can't come back from when he was talking about Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher.
And he was talking about Matt Barnes' wife. He goes, yeah, you had a girl she chose.
Yeah, like, you Derek Fisher's your mentor. Uh-huh. Like, what?
He also was going at Stephen A. Smith, because Stephen A. Smith has said some bad things about Kwame Brown in the past. And they asked, well, first of all, Kwame said Stephen A. Smith needs counseling and a toupee. He's just fucking, every single second with this guy, he's got another one-liner. It's amazing. And then Stephen A. Smith was asked to respond on Twitter, and Stephen A. said, I will do no such thing. I will not waste my time. That man is right. He's been retired for years, yet all of us have been guilty of getting on him from time to time. He has every right to speak his mind. Go for it. So Stephen A. Smith tucked his tail into his giant pants, and he basically said, yeah, Kwame, I will not reply to Kwame Brown except for this big statement replying to Kwame Brown.
Perfect. Perfectly put, Stephen A. Everyone is scared of him. He basically is Omar coming, like everyone just scattered when he started going on Instagram Live.
He's got huge old man energy, too.
Yes.
Like, he is the southernest person.
Country strong.
Very, very country.
Yes.
He's the kind of guy that he probably has the cleanest sidewalk in Georgia.
Yeah.
Just like outside.
Perfectly manicured.
Sweeping
lawn.
it up.
Yep.
Yelling at kids on bikes.
Yep. So, shout out to Kwame Brown. We don't want any smoke. All right, let's get to Hot Seat Cool Throne.
Wait, one last thing about Kwame Brown. The funniest part of the situation was he was talking about Steven Jackson. He was like, Steven Jackson, meet me in Seattle. Because Seattle, yes. he goes, Seattle is a mutual combat city. Yes. You don't need to sign a waiver. Meet me up there and we'll have it out. Like, that's a guy that you don't fuck with, a guy that has a robust knowledge of which cities in America are mutual combat cities, which is a thing that apparently exists.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
So you can that's the new Temecula.
No, in Seattle, if two people are fighting, like the cops won't break it up.
Really?
Yeah, they'll let it happen. Like unless someone's getting actually hurt, they will let they won't. You know how if there's two people fighting on a sidewalk, like they'll arrest someone or they'll at least detain someone.
The person
in
who's
Seattle,
winning usually,
right? In Seattle, like if there's two people fighting on a sidewalk and the cops come by, they'll just like let it kind of end and then they walk away.
How is that a thing I did not know about Seattle? I've spent a lot of time in Seattle.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten into any mutual fights up there.
I think there was a YouTube video where like some MMA fighter was like going and basically picking fights and like fucking people up, and it was like, all right, this is bad.
Is it that zone that they have? The
No,
Chaz zone?
this has been a while.
Damn. So, I guess Steven Jackson, meet Kwame Brown in Seattle.
Perfect.
That's really the only way. If you're Steven Jackson, he prides himself on being like kind of a hard dude, right?
Yeah. Not anymore.
That's the only way that you can get the respect back on your name is by you better be in Seattle right now.
And that means he should not get his respect back on his name because he shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'm advising you, Steven Jackson, do not do that.
You do not want all the smoke.
No, you do not.
And as Kwame said, the name of your podcast should be changed to "I want maybe some of the smoke sometimes."
Exactly. Put perfectly. All right, let's get to who's Hot Seat Culture. It's brought to you by our friends at Coors Light. If you're ever feeling like you need to chill, if you ever feel like you need to hit that reset button, well, Coors Light is the beer for you. It's the coldest beer in the world. We are always retweeting Mountain Blue Coors Light cans. When those mountains do turn blue, that means it's cold. It is ready to drink. It is cold enough. It is chill enough. It is Coors Light. It is the coldest beer ever. We love, love, love Coors Light. It's the perfect summertime beer, too. When the sun is beating down on you, you want the beer that is ready to chill. You want the beer that is ready for those moments where you're trying to just unplug for a second. That's what Coors Light is. And they also have Coors Seltzer, which is equally, if not more, refreshing. We love Coors Seltzer as well. So, if you ever feel like you're always on the go, you're juggling a million things at once, and all you want to do is chill, Coors Light is literally made for those moments. Because everyone likes variety, Coors also has introduced refreshing Coors Seltzer with flavors like black cherry, mango, and lemon lime. My favorite is black cherry, easily. Black cherry is the best. But they all are great. But black cherry, that's my personal guarantee. So get Coors Light and Coors Seltzer delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado, and Fort Worth, Texas. So go check them out. And make sure you're sending us those blue mountains because we will retweet them if we see them on the weekends or, on a regular Wednesday night if you're trying to just chill. If you're trying to sit on your couch, chill out, rat race, that's what Coors Light's there for. And Coors Seltzer, all delicious. Okay, Hank, hot seat cool throne.
My hot seat is Philadelphia.
Wow.
Philadelphia.
That's wild stuff.
Why?
Did I steal that from you, PFT?
No, this is all my cool throne.
Oh, that's lit. Philly was on the. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can just do water and Goff.
Yeah. Now that's paper.
Philadelphia was among.
It's
They were
bad. It's bad, Hank.
They were in one of the 3 finalists to be Amazon's next headquarters, and basically because the guy that's going to be the CEO after Bezos steps down, he's a Giants fan, and he basically nixed it just off the fact that
I love it.
Philly's trash.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like there was an internal email that was like, me and my people would never want to live there.
I really like that. I like the fact that billionaires making like the most complicated business decisions of all time. At the end of the day, sometimes it's just like they're my rival.
Yeah.
That city is my rival.
And Philadelphia is a beautiful city to live in.
Right. $5 billion project. All just basically
Also,
you were close, but the reason we didn't choose you was solely because, our CEO, future CEO, is a Giants fan.
Maybe I'm just making this up. Maybe it's just recency bias because I feel like there was that big deal about Amazon maybe going to Queens, I want to say. Is Amazon just like saying we're going to build a new facility every other day?
I think this might all be the same thing. There's a book that's coming out about Amazon, so this might be like a retroactive story.
Got it.
All around the same.
Because I feel like
more
Amazon
details about
has,
the sweepstakes coming out.
Okay, because I was going to say Amazon has figured out like the perfect way to get cities to basically all bid for like the lowest taxes and be like, hey, please want us, and then they can just be like, nah, fuck it, we'll go somewhere else.
They pretty much do like Peyton Manning free agency tours, non-stop for themselves.
All I hear about
they
is
just
do
want
Amazon.
they love being dated and having every single city in America like have all the mayors spend like $250,000 putting together a proposal, just essentially like bending over for Amazon. They're like, yeah, you know what? I don't think we're going to move after.
Right.
No,
right.
so
I'm good where I am.
it was from June 2018. So the story.
All right, so it's right around the same
book
time.
is
All right,
coming
makes
out.
sense. Makes sense.
The book is coming out. Reveal. So it's just like salt in the wound for if you're from Philly. And you're like, oh, would have been great. My cool throne is Albert Pujols.
Okay.
The Dodgers.
He's on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know
Talk
why.
About wild.
Yeah. Truly wild.
Truly seeing him in blue, just in general.
Dodger blue.
Wild.
It's really
Wild.
strange.
I don't know why I don't know why the Dodgers, I guess they do have some injuries, but like why?
Why?
I guess just to as a draw maybe.
He was already there. I think it was like
They're
a
like
situation
a really
where he
good
was like,
team.
oh,
I don't know.
Guys, my shit's already in L.A.
Yeah, like can I just pop over and get a few ABs?
Yeah.
If
So
you're
you
not
get
busy,
healthy.
maybe
Like,
I
I'm not
going to
move somewhere to play, but
Right.
like if you guys, I could be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a hookup for him.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, give me a call if you need, like, within 30 minutes of game time. If there's an emergency situation, I'll show up. I'll step in the hole. I'll take care of it. But don't expect him at practice every day.
You got a hit too.
Yeah. Jorge Castillo on Twitter reminded everyone that he's the last active player from Backyard Baseball 2003.
Damn.
That's crazy.
How about that?
Insane.
And wild. My hot seat is the 86 Mets because they no longer have the worst nosebleeds in the history of that franchise after last night when Pilar got drilled in the face.
Oh, yeah.
That was 95 miles an hour right off the beak. He was leaking.
That was a nice setup for that.
You like that?
Didn't see that one.
You
coming.
like that?
Yeah.
Well, zig when you zag.
Yeah. Coke joke.
It was bad. It was like for a second when you just saw like the blood pouring off his nose. Actually, Frank the Tank had the best tweet about it. He goes, "Hopefully, it's just a bloody nose."
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you saw the blood, so you know that at least he has a bloody nose.
Yeah, but it was one of those things where you saw like 94 miles an hour show up on the score bug. The guy's down on the ground, and then he just pops up and walks off the field.
Yeah, he was fucked.
Playoff season.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Hockey tough.
He there was also a picture. I saw a picture that a photographer down in like right by the dugout got a picture of basically the split second before he got hit in the face.
No.
It was incredible.
Do you like those? I know you like watching the
Yeah,
videos.
I mean, it wasn't. The ball had not contacted him. Yet. His eyes were fully closed, and it was just ready to fucking smash him.
He knew it was Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Now, I think that there should be, like in instances like this, and especially in mixed martial arts, there should be a follow-up video or follow-up pictures that everyone is required to put out like the day after an injury like that. Because today, he probably can't even see. His eyes are probably just completely swollen
Could
shut.
go viral.
At this point, you could get major internet points for that.
Tough ass dude, though.
Yes.
I would if that happened to me. If I took 94 to the face, you'd just hear me screaming, "Shoot me now!
I would
kill me now."
I would never play baseball again.
Yeah, I
Ever.
did that when I threw out my back. I just said, "Kill me now."
Can you imagine
So, like-
stepping back into the batter's box? I got hit in like coach pitch, and for like a month, I was like, I don't want to pick up a baseball.
Yeah,
bat
I'm
again.
scared of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this sucks.
Yes.
Also, prime opportunity. I missed it for I love cocaine meme when he's just got the hand up. I got to do better than that.
Yep.
My cool throw was going to be Philly, actually, Hank, because I know you said it was on your hot seat. I was doing it for a different reason. They got Ryan Kerrigan. The Phillies have, I think, the most wins in the NL East. The Sixers are the number 1 seed overall in the playoffs right now. And the Flyers haven't lost in a couple days. And Kate Winslet in Mayor of Easttown is really hot in the streets right now.
Yep.
And whenever somebody can, like, it's enough for a Hollywood actor to be able to pull off the Philadelphia accent. But when somebody from, like, overseas does it, that's always, like, wild to me. Because if you were to ask me, if I were in another life an actor and you were like, go do a Manchester accent.
See, I think that's one of those things that people
Seems
in
easy.
England
Yes.
or like Australia can do all the American accents easier than American people can do other accents.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, it's probably just like Americans forcing it on them, but like they've already had to learn how to do an American accent, where like an American actor could just go their whole entire life never having to learn a different accent, right?
That's true.
Like a actor from England is at some point probably going to have, if they're in Hollywood, going to have to do an American accent.
Right, you'll have to do an American, but then I think most people learn they learn the California accent.
Right, they're able to do all of it.
Dude,
though.
the Texan, like if you grow up in Australia or in Europe, you probably think of the United States as like New York, Texas, and California, and those are the 3 places. Those are like the 3 accents that you have to do. But Philadelphia
And
is
Michael
like,
Jordan.
and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's like such a regional accent that I feel like it'd be really tough to put. Like Idris Elba when he did the Baltimore accent in The Wire.
Blew my mind.
It's crazy.
He's number one of people that legitimately
yeah.
blew my mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about, was it Christian Bale?
Yeah.
When he talks, that's weird.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. Christian Bale
But
fucked me up too.
Idris, obviously watching The Wire, he's like the biggest gangster, and then seeing an interview where he's talking British, like, proper
You're like,
English.
wait, what
It's
the
like,
hell?
What?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Now? Yeah. All right, my hot seats is so I have 2. One is now I love Dan Herron, 2010 Dan Herron, greatest hitter of all time, but I'm starting to get nervous because Shohei Ohtani leading the league in home runs and with a 2.1 ERA is fucking insane.
It is.
And the way he hits home runs too, like he's not just hitting home runs, he is fucking murdering the baseball.
Did you see the picture of him when he had the cutoff shirt on and he was doing the press conference after the game the other day? And
He's
his shoulder,
jacked.
he looked like that big ass kangaroo that everybody doesn't think we can kick their ass.
Yes, he hit a home run that he had like his ass all the way out and hit an opposite field home run over the Green Monster. I was like, this guy's a freak. And we should also really appreciate Shohei Ohtani because he might be the last of a dying breed, and you might say, oh my God, like, pitcher who can rake, like that hasn't happened in a while. That's not a dying breed. It hasn't happened in forever. No, I'm saying last in a dying breed because there is a clip of Mike Francesa saying that he is going to be a huge bust, and why would the Yankees ever want him? And we're going to run out of this eventually.
I never said that.
We're going to run out of Mike Francesa being wrong about people in sports because he doesn't do a show anymore.
Oh, God damn.
So, like, you got to embrace a guy like Shohei Ohtani and hope that he is a Hall of Fame all-time player just so that we can hold on to that clip. Because there will be a moment in 10 years from now where all the players out there will not have any slander put upon their name by Mike Francesa.
I think what we have to do is just like you have to basically get Mike Francesa to do a radio show every day via Cameo. Just send him a note, be like, "Hey, can you talk about the Tigers bullpen?"
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah,
quick.
Pay $200 because we need to preserve these amazing takes that are going to be coming out of him.
Yeah, and then my other hot seat.
Do you want to witch hunt?
What?
All right, how badly do we want to defend?
I think
in this circumstance,
I think we made our point. I think Dan's legacy speaks for itself. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. I think we should enjoy Shohei Ohtani is one of those rare talents where I think you just got to sit back and be like, "Holy fuck, I can't believe this guy's doing this."
He's standing on the shoulders of giants. Dan Herron, those that came before him, blazed a path.
Right.
So Dan walked so that Shohei could mash.
Yeah, Shohei is so goddamn good that I'm not going to put face of baseball, but Ronald Acuna, I have dubbed you face of baseball. Mm-hmm. Shohei is getting close.
Is he the ass of baseball?
He might be the shoulders of baseball.
Shoulders of baseball. Okay. Yeah, I think so.
So someone, there were people who were roasting Shohei when I was trying to get Dan Herron 2010 going, and they were like, Dan Herron, like he could have run, but he actually can't run. So he would have been just as good as Shohei.
Does Shohei have a cool nickname yet? That's the only thing. It's
the
like
show?
The Showtime.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
I feel like he needs a cool nickname in order to be the face of
It
baseball.
says Showtime on Google.
Oh, there we go.
Showtime.
Boom. Done.
We just invented that.
Yeah. Please credit us with the tiniest font possible.
Top left corner.
Yeah.
Bury it. If you could put it in the same color font as the background of the picture, that'd be wonderful too. So you can only see if you highlight it in Photoshop.
Yeah. All right. The other hot seat I had, I think this was just one of those headlines to go viral, but it did say airlines may start weighing people at the gate amid fears aircraft are being overloaded by fat passengers.
That's just a heat check for airlines.
I think that was just airlines. They're not going to do it, but they basically told everyone who's fat, hey, maybe pack a little bit less because we're going to weigh you.
They want you to know that they have the power to do it. That
you know
they're
what it
thinking
is?
About that it's not off. Nothing's off the table if they're thinking about weighing the passengers because it's not enough to only look at you naked before you get on their planes. They also have to see how much you weigh.
Do you know what this is? This is the invisible pee detector in the pool. That was never real.
Yeah.
That was never real. But it scared every fucking kid to never pee in the pool.
The purple dye.
Yeah, if you're in a
didn't
public
exist.
pool, you're like, oh, you hear about the purple dye? You don't want to be the kid who has the purple dye. That didn't exist, but somehow everyone found out about it, and they're like, "Oh, you can't pee in the pool." This is what the airlines are doing. They're not going to weigh people. They're going to weigh fat people, but they're going to let that be out there that they might weigh fat people. So then fat people are just like, "Fuck it, I just won't travel," which I may not travel.
So in the case of the airlines, I think that they need to take some of the power back in their own minds, because you've got people tweeting about them willy-nilly. You've been doing more skull fucks than ever. I think your stats will bear that out, that it's been on the increase in the last several years. So if you're an airline, you're like, I need to keep our passengers in check a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the balance is starting to shift a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And so now they're going to be like, they're just letting you know that they're crazy enough to fucking put you on a scale before you step foot on
Imagine
the plane.
if they're like, update to our policy, we're going to weigh anyone who complains about us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just directly hit me. I'm like, fuck, I can't do this anymore.
Here's how I know that they're probably not going to do it, because they'd have to weigh the flight attendants too.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do
That's
that.
workplace harassment.
Can't do it.
Brother.
Weigh the pilots.
Yeah, can't do that.
Would you feel more confident or less confident stepping onto a plane if the pilot was like real fat?
How fat?
Like 350 pounds, 5'10", has a barbecue stand on his cheek. Neck beard, no mustache.
No, that would be probably, I don't know.
I'd switch my flight.
Okay, there is the answer. All right, my cool throne is Bill de Blasio. I don't know if you guys saw, but that guy's a sports head. He's a sports junkie.
He looked pretty cool.
He's ready to make some dunks. I don't know who, if you missed it, the mayor of New York, who's a total buffoon, did a press conference. He was wearing a Brooklyn Nets jersey, but with a long sleeve shirt over it.
And the jersey was on skin.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like over.
It was a white beater.
Yeah, it was his undershirt.
Yes.
Was just a Brooklyn jersey.
And then a Brooklyn Nets hat. When I first saw it, I thought it was like a SNL skit. But it was real life. And just politicians pretending they like sports is one of the funniest categories ever. Who was it that did the basketball ring? Was it Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz, yeah.
And then John Kerry.
Ring.
Didn't John Kerry say something about
he went kite surfing.
He said something too that was like, I can't remember. He fucked up something very easy. I just love it.
I think just in general, if you're a New York City politician, to pick the team that no one cares about, New York
That's
City,
the other
also
part.
like
The Knicks
what are
are
you
like
thinking?
the biggest story in New York right now.
And no one cares about the Nets.
Well, and then the other guy that's like in first place in the polls, Andrew Yang, he disavowed the Knicks before this season. Because he knew that he was going to run for mayor, so he was like getting out ahead of it, being like, "I'm a Nets guy now because the Knicks have broken my heart."
Yeah,
and then politicians,
they're so stupid.
When I saw
they're robots.
When I saw that picture of De Blasio, that to me is the epitome of competitive casual wear.
Yeah,
he's wearing a suit and then a jersey underneath it.
It's like the look of going, you work like banking all day and then you throw on the hockey sweater. Go to the game. That's a great look. That's just like hey, ready to let's fucking take the top off this thing and get drunk.
Would you really like to have a diehard sports fan as mayor? I think I would. How badly can a mayor fuck up a city?
Why not? Why not?
I feel like you have enough people.
And they would care about the teams.
Yeah,
they would probably make the billionaires pay for their own fucking stadium.
Well, there's that whole theory. I know we talked about it a while ago on the show, but it bears out in election season that if like your local college football team, if you have a big state school in your state, if the team finishes in like the top 10 or if they finish with a winning record that season, the incumbent politician is more likely to get reelected.
Right.
It's like it's statistical proof.
Just happiness.
So really if you have a winning sports team, people are like, hey, all in all, my life is pretty good right now.
The city's doing well.
Yeah. There's a buzz. There's a buzz to the city right now.
All right, and then my other cool throw is Stanford Wrestling because it's back. I saved it. Super League 2 weeks ago, Stanford Wrestling this week. I don't know. I'm not saying thanks to me, but thanks to me. So
was it ever in jeopardy?
Yeah, no, they pulled it. But then I just tweeted Save Stanford Wrestling once, like a month ago, and then today they announced it's back. So I did a lot of work.
You skull fucked the tree.
It was a lot of hard work.
Is the sailing team still good over there?
I think so. I think they're funded for the future.
Yeah, they've got like 6 kids from Full House that are fraudulently on the team right now, so they're good.
All right, Jake, your hot seat cool throne?
Hot seat's the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
Because week 1, they play the Bengals, and Joe Burrow is all systems go, and he's going to be on a mission week 1 against the Vikings.
Go.
I love it.
Yeah, so that's great.
Wait, does he have a cool hashtag, though? Because like that's the most important thing. when a rookie quarterback gets hurt, you'll remember RG3. The main thing for him was just like getting that branding going, leading into his second season.
Yeah.
So he needs a good. I think he was like hashtag all in for week 1. Didn't really work out. Joe needs a hashtag. All systems Joe.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, all systems.
For week
there
1.
we go.
So yeah, that will be on September 12th.
Okay.
1 p.m. game.
Never forget.
Yeah. Cool throne. Marv Albert calling it a career after the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
One of the broadcasting goats.
Also, all-time
Amazing.
horny guy.
Oh, the biggest perv.
I think he is.
So you're saying there's a job opening?
Oh, for horny guy PFT or for announcer Jake Marsh?
Announcer Jake Marsh.
Okay, got it. It was just confusing.
Yeah.
Jake, have you ever worn women's underwear?
No.
Have you ever had a ball gag in your mouth?
No.
Have you ever answered the door of a hotel with blood on your back from getting it bitten?
No.
Okay, well then you are not
I don't
fit
think
for the
we're
job.
going to go into
I didn't know.
Shout out
I didn't
one
know
of the
any
best. Oh,
this. I
dude,
didn't know
Marv
any
was
of
all-time freakadeek.
Yeah.
When did this come
It
out?
all was
You don't
public.
know about this?
Yeah,
No,
oh yeah.
no.
We should do like a dramatic reading of the Marv Albert.
Let's
because, like,
focus on the fact that he's done this for 60 years and is considered one of the best NBA play-by-play
No,
broadcasters
he is one of
ever.
the best.
This is not a sex-shaming podcast.
No, the fact
It's
that
a
he
Tetris thing.
overcame all
Yes.
this
All right,
is
well,
incredible.
He's done a lot for broadcasting, a lot for Syracuse. Funds are
Oh,
super
you're
rated.
Syracuse
go.
guy? Oh, they make
Yeah,
they make
I have a
different
picture
at
with him.
Syracuse.
they make him
freshman
real
year.
horny.
You have a picture with him?
Yep.
Are your shirts on?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it's his phone
Okay.
background right now.
Oh,
No.
your phone
Not
background.
my phone background.
Jesus Christ.
Is it? Are you guys wearing leather?
No, I'm in like a quarter zip and a t-shirt, and he's wearing a suit. It's in my
Quarter
sports
zip,
media
eh?
album on my phone.
Marv Albert. He is, I
Here's
mean,
Marv, freshman year.
oh, look at that. Also, great all-time toupee guy.
Yes.
All-time.
He said fuck it.
So I guess
It
it was,
is what it is.
was it sexual assault? That's not good.
Oh, was it?
I did
know
not
that.
talk about
I thought
this.
he was just a horny guy.
He was accused, Albert, of throwing her onto the bed, biting her, then forcing her to perform oral sex. All right, so that's not good. Disavow Marv Albert. DNA
No,
testing
one of
linked
the
Albert's
best
genetic
broadcasters
material
ever in
taken from the
basketball
bite
history.
marks.
He was actually, I mean, smart to get out right now because he's been on borrowed time the last couple of years.
Yeah, he was a biter.
Yeah. Okay,
was
I
a
thought,
biter.
I thought he got bit.
No, he was a biter.
Mouth stuff.
It would be fitting if he got the chance to do a Knicks playoff series, 1967 to 2004, the voice of the Knicks. What a way to go out.
You think when they booked him into the Manhattan Correctional Facility, he's like,
Stop.
I'm way downtown.
Can we focus on his other accomplishments? March Madness broadcasting.
Sodomy charges
Yes.
dropped. 12 months suspended sentence.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Also, Kenny. Kenny is
Kenny's-
a real up-and-comer.
Yeah, he's basically took over for Doc Emmerich as the number one hockey guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's great. So, yeah, the Alberts have done a lot for the broadcasting.
They have.
The Alberts,
Community.
the first family of American broadcasting.
Or the Bucks embrace debate.
Oh.
The Eagles up and coming.
The Eagles up and coming.
The Eagles are up and coming.
Yeah, they are. It's so weird to say.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Bucks.
Bucks, yeah.
You got
Bucks.
you got two animal families there.
Yeah, you got to
Yes.
go with the Bucks.
You want the deer or the birds?
Get the Longs are kind of a hybrid. Old media, new media.
Yeah, true.
Uh-huh.
Old school,
Yeah.
new school. That is true. Oh, by the way, shout out Kenny Mayne. We got lucky enough. He did his like farewell to ESPN and the LA Times, and he was like, I did a bunch of interviews, Levitard Show, Part of My Take, the Chris Long podcast, and a lot of other interviews. So huge for us not to make the other interviews cut.
We just snuck in there.
It would have been terrible.
That would have been awful if Chris had gotten in there and we.
And just having it be the other interviews. Also, I'm pretty sure Kenny Mayne went on Chris's podcast.
Immediately after.
Yeah, which I wish we had known because we've
Right.
been like, dude, you don't have to do that. We like stay with us. We'll prank him.
Or if we join the Zoom with them or something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that would have been crazy. That would have been some
Insane.
crazy podcasting. But yes, go download the Green Light with Chris Long. It actually is a great podcast. And he's a dear friend of ours.
Albert met her in the motel room wearing white panties and a garter belt. The woman testified
Yeah.
she escaped his clutches after ripping his toupee off his head.
Yeah. All-time toupee.
It sounds like-
he's the fucking guy from Goodfellas. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Maurice Wiggs.
Paulie
Maurice Wiggs. He's
don't
Maurice
come off.
Wiggs. Yeah, right. He's jumping in the pool. All right. Let's get to our interview. We got Brooks Koepka. PFT, you got a quick word from one of our fabulous sponsors.
One of our wonderful sponsors, yeah. I love Liquid IV. A lot of times I'm trying to figure out how to stay in optimal hydration levels. We've got a P chart here at the Barstool Sports office, And if you've seen it, you know that there are certain degrees where you're a good teammate, certain degrees where you were a bad guy, just straight up a bad guy if you're not hydrated enough. I drink a lot of water. That's one of my resolutions this year is to drink more water. And if you're drinking water, you might as well toss some liquid IV in there because it actually makes you way more hydrated than drinking water alone. I think it provides 2 to 3 times more hydration when you put the liquid IV in there. Plus, it tastes way, way, way better. It makes hydration a priority. It helps you feel healthier on a day-to-day basis. And with just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water of the liquid IV, you get 2 to 3 times the amount of hydration as plain water. I was right about that. It's a fact. Their flavors are delicious. They've got lemon lime. Is it acai berry?
Yes.
Acai berry. That's fun to say. Passion fruit, guava, watermelon. They have apple pie. They have strawberry. Liquid IV contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange. It's got as much potassium as a banana. It's healthier than sugary sports drinks, no artificial flavors or preservatives, less sugar than an apple. You got clean ingredients. It's vegan. It's free of gluten, free of dairy, free of soy, and the optimal ratio of glucose, sodium, and potassium to deliver water and nutrients directly into your bloodstream. Hydrate up. The company is donating 4 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are being donated to hospitals, to first responders, to food banks, veterans, and active military. Liquid IV has donated over 10 million servings globally. Grab your Liquid IV now. You can get it in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com. Use promo code TAKE at checkout. Piquet, do you have a Costco membership?
I don't anymore, but I used to, and Sam's Club.
As a father, you should get a Costco membership.
I know.
And that's like your social activity on a Saturday.
Yes.
You get the donuts, then you go to Costco, you eat the samples.
Get a hot dog.
You run into the neighbors there,
Yeah.
then you come back and tell your kids, oh, I ran into your friend's mom at Costco. Mm-hmm. That's what dads do. It's 25% off everything for Liquid IV when you order today using promo code TAKE at liquidiv.com. Liquidiv.com, promo code TAKE. And here he is, Brooks Koepka.
All right, we now welcome on our best friend. He's our best friend. It is Brooks Koepka getting ready for the PGA Championship in South Carolina, which is news to me because I looked it up, and the name is the where is
Kiowa?
It? Kiowa Islands.
It's set in Hawaii.
I thought he was in Hawaii. I was trying to plan when he came on. I was like, well, you're 6 hours behind. So either way, here he is. He's ready for the PGA Championship. Brooks, do you want us to start with the goatee or the picture of you looking fat today that I thought was unfair?
Yeah, it's all about angles. Let's do the goatee.
Okay, so have you hit any cool Applebee's recently, or like what's up with this? I like it. It's kind of like a who's the bad guy.
Yeah, I thought it made my face look slimming. That's why I went with it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Or, I mean, you do kind of look like a mid-'90s relief pitcher.
Yep.
Who drives
That's
a
exactly
Ford
what I was
Raptor.
thinking.
Yep.
Yeah.
You come out of the bullpen anytime.
Now, do you have certain facial hair that you find that you play better when you're in? Like, if it comes down to Sunday, are you going to keep the goatee, or are you going to shave into the mustache?
No, I think I'll just keep the goatee. Even though, you know what? It's so windy here, I'll be able to tell which way the wind is blowing every time because I get a nice little, gust across the stash. It could be a big benefit.
Yeah, I like that. It's like a cat with their whiskers. They know exactly what width of a hole they can fit through based on whether or not it touches it.
Exactly. That'll be me this week.
All right, so we're fans of the goatee. I think the goatee does put a little intimidation factor on the opponents. Now let's talk about the picture. Listen, as a guy who's taken a lot of bad pictures, I understand what can happen. I think what you just said with the wind is what we need to go with. When the wind is whipping and it sticks your shirt to your belly, angles can look bad.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like I'm at peak male performance. Mm-hmm. Like right now, I've got a great dad bod. The belly button definitely swallowed the shirt, to say the least. I mean, I've definitely had better angles, but hey, I'm okay with the dad bod.
You look powerful, though. You look like you could add. It's a very long course, right? Isn't it like the longest PGA Championship ever?
Yeah, it is. So I can definitely put a little more weight behind the ball.
Ooh, you know what I mean? What are you hitting right now?
I don't know, hitting it like normal. So probably about just over 300. But with a little extra weight, might go to 305.
Okay.
Never know.
Do you still get adrenaline when you're on like a long par 5 and you step up to the tee? Maybe like the first par 5 of the weekend. Do you get that extra like 5-10 yard bounce?
No, if it's downwind, I'm 100% going to swing as hard as I can, just because I want to outdrive. Who am I playing with this week? I think Rory and JT. So. Yeah, if we get downwind, I'm swinging as hard as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Have you thought about possibly playing the entire tournament this weekend in a sweatshirt? I don't know if you noticed, but it's actually like 80 degrees in New York City right now. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. That's just a move that you got to do if you're feeling a little bit self-conscious about your belly.
Yeah, I'll put that phone call into Nike. I'll see if they can somehow maneuver that.
Double XL sweatshirt.
You know what you should do? Yeah. You should be
go sleeveless like Belichick. Just cut the sleeve.
Cutoffs, or you could be the first golfer with pinstripes. Vertical stripes are very, very slimming.
Exactly. I was wearing a horizontal striped shirt today, just for the record.
Yeah,
I'm just going to throw it out there. Not flattering.
It was a perfect storm of bad angles, questionable wardrobe, but I mean, it was a practice round, so I think you'll step out there on the tee.
Yeah.
You look good. Now, are you 100% confirmed playing right-handed this weekend?
Yes, right-handed this week.
This week. All right, we got to get to the lefty competition with Dave. I saw a quote that is you are a football guy in a golfer's body. So the quote, PFD, you're going to love this quote. Someone asked him, Jason Sobel asked him how his surgically repaired knee is feeling, and Brooks said, I was injured at the Masters, now I'm just hurt, but you're never 100% anyway. I want to prove to everyone on my team that everything we've done has been great. 2 questions. One is, are we part of your team?
Absolutely. I thought you guys were caddy.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying like right now, like when you say I want to prove to everyone on my team, we're part of that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. And 2, that's just an awesome quote. That's not even a question. I just love the fact that you admit, like, hey, I was injured, but now I'm hurt, and I'm good.
Do you know when you crossed over into being hurt as opposed to injured?
No idea. No idea. Somewhere between Augusta and now.
Okay.
It just sounded like a good quote at the time.
I mean, it was a great quote.
I think your brain just went to the hurt or injured segment on this show. And you're like, yeah, that's it. I'll just throw that out. It's a little red meat. They'll print that up.
You used it perfectly, though.
Yeah.
Because you were injured at the Masters. Right.
I also saw another quote from you. You said, I can't run. I'm not where I want to be. When was the last time you had to run on a golf course?
No, I'll be honest, never.
Because that would be intimidating as fuck. If you got Blake Koepka decked out in his Jim Rome goatee sprinting down the fairway, that would put the fear of God into the guy that you were golfing against.
Just bomb 320 and start sprinting after it.
Run out like David Eckstein running to first base after a walk. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
That'd be sick.
Get down there. For the, I don't know, there's probably 5% of the listeners, actually are, diehard, I want to hear some golf talk. Can you tell us, some facts about the course this week?
It's long, as you guys mentioned. Mm-hmm. It's very windy. Mm-hmm. So, depending on if you're into the wind or downwind, you're going to get a good shot of someone's, oversized belly or belly button.
Yep.
And then there's water, so if anybody decides to choke coming in, it'll be very evident.
Okay. That's a great summary.
You could see a great collapse at the last 5 holes.
Oh, really? They get harder at the end?
Yep. I don't hope that you collapse in the last 5 holes.
No, don't say that.
I don't, but I'm just saying that clip of you just saying somebody could collapse in the last 5 holes.
Don't say that. Don't say
just
that.
internet points.
If that happens, we'll delete this part from the podcast.
Exactly. We can always go back and fix this.
Yes.
But Spin Zone, has the PGA Tour, have they implemented the Blake Koepka rules, which is the more interaction that you get online, you get a little extra coin in your pocket?
I see everybody's paying attention now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, we've had that all week. They started that, or they told us last year, and then for whatever reason, I think it started January 1 of this year, but for, I don't know, perfect storm, I guess it was released to the media, and then just so happened that this match came about. So,
yes.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So on the match, so you're going to be playing left-handed against our boss, Dave. What would you shoot if you had to play the PGA Championship left-handed?
Probably the same as I would right-handed, honestly.
I don't understand how you can, like, I saw a clip of you shooting lefty. Like, how are you able to shoot lefty that well?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I just know just swing as hard as you can from the other side of the ball. I mean, it's going to go far. That's all I care about. I'm like the typical average golfer. When you go left-handed, all I want to do is spin it and hit it far.
I mean, that's better than what we could ever hope for.
That's it.
Yeah. So we're going to be on your bag. What do you actually expect from us? Because I don't know if we're able to deliver.
I just want Big Cat. I want you to just keep being super positive to Portnoy.
Okay. Yes.
Just overly positive. I mean, that'll get to him.
Yes.
I know. I mean, yeah, we're already in his head.
Yep.
He's good.
Yeah, and then PFT will actually have to carry the bags.
Yeah, exactly. PFT will do all the work.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm not great at distances or math or really anything that you would need as a caddy. So
well, neither is my caddy, so we're good.
I will stomp the fuck out of any fire ants that are nearby.
Absolutely, yeah. You just need to pay attention for fire ants in case anybody's cheating, anything like that.
I'm the Orkin man. I will stomp those motherfuckers out. Oh, here's something that I saw. A little golf news. Maybe I can break this to you. I saw Tony Finau just figure this out during the press conference today. You're allowed to use a rangefinder this week. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess we'll have it in the bag in case we need it, but I don't know. He relies on my caddy. He can't mess this up. I mean, he's definitely messed up a few before. I've messed up a few before. I love Rick, but I don't know. In case we get really offline, in case I hit like a foul ball, it might be needed.
So what the rangefinder will tell you, like to the exact yard, how far away you are?
Yeah, it'll tell you exactly. It makes it a lot easier. But sometimes it makes it more difficult because we want to know like how far it is to the front. I'm not always like trying to fly it to the pin or whatever. There might be slopes or something in the front, so it can sometimes help if you're like out of position. But other than that,
so like how far do you hit your 7-iron if you were to take like a pretty full swing at it?
Just 200 yards.
200 yards. So if I told you land it 198 yards. Would you actually take anything off, or would you go with a full swing?
No, full swing. I can't tell the difference between 2 yards from 200. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
I laugh all the time when pros or like guys will be talking and they're like, "Yeah, I'll just take 2 yards off this." I'm like, dude, from 55 yards, I can barely tell if I'm taking 2 yards off it. Like, I don't know how you're doing this from 200. I have no idea.
I love it. That's the honest. I mean, I would imagine most people are bullshitting when they try to say that that's what they're doing. Because it's really,
absolutely.
two yards off 200. Quickly back to the match. Are you going to bring your trainer, not for you, but for us, in case we struggle with 18?
Well, I think Big Cat, you've got the dad bod, so you're good. I mean, that's in right now.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's always in. I've got it. You've got it. PFT, you might have to have a little bit more work to get there, but I think we'll be all right.
You got to put a little weight on PFT.
All I need is I want your trainer to be able to do that weird stretch that he did to you. What was that like?
Pulled your hips.
Yeah, pulled your hips,
and he was jerking off your leg.
Yeah, I need.
That was so weird.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want that after hole, probably just after the first hole, after every hole. I would like that.
Yeah, we might bring him. Let's see what we do.
When you were playing the Masters, you were obviously visibly like injured, like we talked about.
Heroic.
Yeah, and I started talking about how heroic it was, and people took great umbrage with that comment. They were saying it's not heroic to go play golf, and like he's just a golfer. You agree? Like that was.
I couldn't have agreed anymore.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it might have been one of the most heroic things he's ever done.
We got to put that on. We got to put that on a quote. We got Liam put that on a quote board. It was one of the most heroic things I've ever done. Brooks Koepka talking about Brooks Koepka at the Masters, missing the cut at the Masters.
It was a great 2 days. It was great.
You did it for the fans. It was for us at home. You made the ultimate sacrifice and went out and played 2 rounds of golf.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. All right, last question real quick. It's the Roback question. Use code PFT on roback.com for 20% off your first purchase. RHOBACK.com, code PFT. They make the best performance polos and the only performance polos we wear. And for our guest today, we'd like to gift you a Roback Performance Q-Zip on us. All right, so you're going. We're going to let you go in 2 seconds because you got to go to the dinner beforehand. Is it like the Masters dinner, or did someone pick the menu?
Yeah, it does. I didn't get to pick it last, so Colin Markow was picking it this year. I don't know what he's serving. I have no idea, but I don't know. Every past champion that's playing in the event will be there at the dinner, I'm assuming, and it's always quite fun.
So what did you pick when you won?
I had Miyazaki beef, and then I think it was like potatoes or something, like steak and potatoes, I think.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes. And I don't know, some kind of
pigs in a blanket maybe next time. Pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go way more simple next time. So next year at this time when we talk, because it's basically like tradition when we talk on a Tuesday.
Yes.
It's basically an automatic win.
Yep, good things happen.
That's true, and you then have to come on again on Sunday night. But that will be celebratory. That will be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I barely.
Yeah, you won't remember.
Did I come on Sunday? I think, because I FaceTimed you.
Yes, you did.
I think
you absolutely.
You had a couple Coors Lights in yours. What are you, Michelob Ultra?
Yeah, we'll give you that.
Yeah, Mick Ultra.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
What about the other time that you won? Remember, you won the PGA Championship twice.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'll be honest. If I call you after, there's probably a good chance I have no idea.
Okay.
If I win, I'm 100% celebrating, and I'm celebrating hard.
Have they fixed the trophy?
Yeah, because then the top fell off. Yeah. He
dropped it last year. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I'll be honest with you. What was it? We dinged up the U.S. Open one pretty bad in Vegas, or my caddy did. Uh-huh. That was one of the best times of my life. I'm just laughing at how great that was. We kind of dinged that one up a little bit. But yeah, the rest of them are in good shape, but we'll take care of this one.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, as part of your team, we're very excited for you to be no longer injured, but only hurt, playing in the PGA Championship this weekend. Don't worry about the picture. Don't worry about the picture.
Oh, I'm not.
Here's something I'll say. I didn't even know it was you. I thought it was someone else.
Yeah,
that's how fat you looked. Yeah, that's how fat you looked. I was like, wait, that can't be Brooks. And then someone was like, no, it's Brooks it said Brooks Koepka on the top, and it was still you. And I was like, oh, God, it is him.
It'll be interesting whether I fit in the suit or not tonight.
Don't bend over.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, no dancing.
I haven't been in one in a while, so this will be interesting. His buttons might be popping out here. Yeah. Just look for the photo that'll probably come out sometime tomorrow.
Yes, suck in as hard as you can. All right, well, Brooks, best of luck. We're rooting for you, obviously, number one. And if not you, then Max. Then if not Max, then Will. So, but you're number one always. Don't worry.
Oh, all right, well, I love it.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you soon.
All right, thanks, guys.
Later, buddy.
See you, man.
Brooks Koepka was brought to you by our great friends over at Roman. Got great news. Your favorite men's healthcare brand, Roman, it's now available at Walmart. Roman's non-prescription products have got you covered with everything from sexual health to everyday health. Your well-being is super important. Taking care of it should be simple. So now you can add to cart in real life. Roman, now available at Walmart in your area right now. So go take care of it. They've got Roman condoms. They're new. They're exclusive to Walmart. You won't find them anywhere else. They're designed ultra-thin, lubricated for pleasure, and FDA cleared because being safe is sexy. Roman swipes are an easy, discreet way to delay ejaculation and increase sexual stamina. They're fast-acting. Your partner will enjoy them too. And they have dietary supplements that are doctor-formulated. They've got 23 nutrients. Roman Daily is a multivitamin. It's optimized with ingredients to support men's health and overall well-being. They've got a team of in-house doctors that created the unique high-quality supplement specifically to target nutrition gaps in men with scientifically backed ingredients and with dosages. Check it out. Roman and all the products, all their over-the-counter products are now available in your local Walmart, so you can get them in-store or you can check them out online still, but also make sure next time you're in Walmart, look for Roman. You will not be disappointed.
Okay, we're going to wrap up our show with the one and only Uncle Chaps. Before we get to Uncle Chaps, a quick announcement, reminder, 2 reminders. 1, the Barstool Sportsbook is live in Indiana. 2, Hank is playing Jake on Thursday on Stool Streams. Play Barstool app. Go download it right now.
If you're a real one, you'll pick me. You'll bet on me. I won't let you down.
Yes.
You're setting yourself up for
It's a triple header. There's 3 great matchups. $500 make your picks. PFT versus Hank as well.
Yes, I will be announcing with, who am I announcing with?
Rico Bosco.
Yeah,
or Adam
Rico
Ferrone.
Bosco. Rico Bosco.
Jake, how are you feeling about that matchup?
I'm looking forward to it. Hank's a great competitor. He's got to stay locked in and get the win.
Do you think that you're better than Hank?
We'll see.
Do you think that you're the better player in the office
We'll see.
out of everyone?
We'll see.
Okay.
I guess so.
All right.
Chaps,
So,
it's
Way
good
to
to
cut
see
a
you.
yeah,
promo.
we have Chaps back.
You look great.
His
you.
eye is fixed. Took him a year and a half.
Yep.
He's down, what, like 70 pounds?
30.
30 pounds?
Do
He
they,
looks like 70.
When was the last time you did leg day, Chaps?
Yellow,
Yeah.
never. I'll never do leg day.
Tiny little.
I love
fucking-
that.
Well,
about you.
I haven't done any day.
Yeah.
No days.
You just
I
know
don't do chest, arms. I'm not doing
So
a day.
you technically don't skip leg day then.
No,
It's just you never have a day.
no.
Cool.
I never will.
All right, so it's great to see you.
Good to see you guys.
What's
too.
going on in your world? ZBT? Rockin'?
No, I need some wars. We just need. I mean, honest to God, like this whole Biden thing's a mistake. Like we need to bomb somebody. Like not that we really care. Like some open area.
Give
like
it some time.
Like the outback of Australia. Like nobody lives there.
No,
It feels
kangaroos. We'll fuck up some kangaroos.
And not even like the real desert part where it's just like
It's
lizards. and
literally
stuff.
nothing will get killed.
Yeah.
Blow up
just
that
lizards.
big rock that's out there, Devil's Rock.
What about we take out that big Jesus in Brazil?
There you
Yeah,
go,
there's
Christ
a lot
the
of
Redeemer.
people. There's a lot of people over there.
I think it's a war crime to take out religious monuments,
And it's also, there's a lot of people there.
but not on that mountain.
There's a lot of
it's
people go
just the
visit
Christ
it.
statue.
Yeah, but
I
they
think-
all go up there.
I don't even think it existed before that movie City of God. I think they just put it in there as
a prop.
It's like the Rocky statue.
Did you guys see that another city in Brazil is building a bigger Jesus
I love
on
that.
a bigger mountain?
I love that.
Yeah.
Little
Jesus
arms
too?
race.
And it's
Yeah.
only like a 90-minute drive, and that's the only reason why people go to that city is to see that Jesus, and now there's going to be a bigger one like 90 minutes
I
away.
love it. We
Yes.
got Jesus War going
Yes.
on. What if we, just throwing this out there, you can talk to your friends in Space Force about it for me. What if we blew up the moon?
I've thought about that. People say tides, but they didn't have tides in Pangea.
That's
True.
true. Good point.
True, and that's when we all got along because we were all on the same continent.
You know, that was actually our strategy for how to win the Cold War initially, was we came up with a plan to set off a nuclear weapon on the moon just to show Russia, look how fucking crazy we are. We'll blow up the moon.
We're
I mean, that
wild and
worked.
crazy. Guys,
Don't fuck with us.
Pangea, though, would then everyone get along and no more wars, so you'd really kind of fuck yourself.
That really sucked for downloads, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but they didn't have McDonald's.
All Pangea has one.
It's one. If there's one McDonald's, then
Yes.
they all do.
They all do.
Pangea is more of a Burger King kind of place.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so everything's going well. It's good to see you. You're back in the office. Dog's good.
Don't.
Gus and little baby Dale.
You know it's Baby Dale Woohoo, first of all. Say his
Yeah.
whole name.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're good.
Good.
The cat is good.
Good.
Yeah, Sprinkle Dankles.
Yeah.
What about the
Aggressive.
other cat?
Why are you looking at me?
Because you know what you did.
I know
It's
what
another
I did.
betrayal.
I know what I did. All right, let's get some.
You know what? So Chaps is a dog trainer. That's what he did in the military for a while.
Yeah, not
I'm,
that dog.
I'm actually thinking that when
You son of a
When-
bitch.
when
Otto,
we
not
have-
Gussie Boy. Not Gussie Boy from Heaven Above. He would
I thought
never
it was
kill
Little
his
Dale.
sister.
Woo, woo,
Baby Dale, first of all.
woo. Little Dale.
it's Baby Dale Woohoo and then Gus from Heaven Above, right?
Gussie Boy from Heaven
Gussie
Above.
Boy from Heaven Above.
Yeah.
Sprinkle Dinkles.
Are you sure you were in the military?
Yeah.
All right, so
What if Chaps was just stealing valor for like the last 5 years?
Be incredible
And just
content.
You'd honestly be the worst stealing valor person ever.
Yeah. Most likely.
Maybe
yeah.
the most high profile case. But what I'm saying is maybe when we get a certain person back, we've tried to train him as a human trainer. I feel like we kick him to a dog trainer.
yeah.
And we let Chaps work. How would you work your magic on a human?
That's the same exact principles, really. It's called successful approximation. With Billy, we just do baby steps.
Yeah.
It's just baby steps all the way along.
It's
Right.
like not being 30 minutes late.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on it. Well, late, we're going to have to go you can do inducive or convulsion training, I would definitely go with hands-on, more pain-induced training.
Strangle him.
Yeah.
Strangle him every time
Shot
he's
collar,
late.
pinch collar. I'm
We
against
should
it for
definitely-
animals, but for humans, it's fine.
We should absolutely give him a shot collar.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you have two things for us. We're going to do roasts, listener submitted roasts, and also you're going to mix in some Big Time Tommy, which I miss so much. You started to do it when you were sitting across from me this morning, and I was like instantly smiled. I was like, save a couple of those for the show. So let's go.
All right. So
And also, just a reminder, Chaps is not the greatest reader. That was a good. That's nice. That's being nice.
Not the greatest. He said that you're not the like.
you're not the
literally
best in the
None of
office.
us here are the
That's
greatest.
true. I'm not the greatest. I'm not Alex
correct.
Trebek. Alex Trebek, the
Well,
greatest
he's
reader of all
dead.
time.
You probably you're probably better than him right now.
I don't know.
He's pretty. Chaps pretty bad at reading.
Also, we have the roasts weren't updating, so some of them, if you wrote a roast, you don't hear it. That's why. And there's to note, we have 69,000 iTunes reviews, not reviews or whatever stars. Ratings.
We have 69,000 stars total.
69,000 5 stars.
69,000?
I think there's like 1,000 1 stars, but
Fuck those people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
69,000
Not funny.
5 stars.
All right,
You know
thank
who
you.
else gave 1 star to people.
Yeah,
Hitler.
there it is.
Wow.
All right, thank you though for everyone who actually does rate and review. We really appreciate it.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. An alpha ping ponger, Sunshine from Remember the Titans, a wannabe rock star, and their chubby dad who looks like young Jeff Fisher talk everything from crypto to cold sore.
Now I like these because you sometimes have to unpack them. So Sunshine would be the man who can't be named. Then wannabe rocker is PFT.
Yeah, I think Sunshine is. I got confused there too.
Yeah,
because
I thought it was gonna be a hair thing.
Sunshine is usually just the hair guy.
We just mix all of our insults.
Yeah,
I like that though. Okay.
Who's young Jeff Fisher? You?
I guess
Big
that's
cat.
a compliment.
No.
Yeah, oh, yes, absolutely.
Jeff Fisher cost me a Super Bowl.
Well, he also got to a Super Bowl.
Well, he cost it. Well, that's the reason why.
You
'cause the
think
Jack-
he would have beaten the Rams?
Yeah, because people don't talk about this enough. The defensive coordinator, Greg Williams,
Yeah.
he stole the Jags playbook, the offensive
He.
playbook.
Yeah.
The year that they were 15-3, all 3 losses went to the Titans,
He stole their playbook.
and they averaged like 39 points a game against everybody else, and against the Titans it was 23.
I am so rude to not ask you as a lifelong Jags fan, Tim Tebow. What a great signing!
Why did you do this again? I told you specific. That was one of the agreements that I didn't want to talk about Tebow.
Okay,
I want to do it. As
how do you
show
feel
in a
about
good mood.
how do you feel about the depth at the tight end position?
I feel okay about it.
How do you think? How do you feel about the leader, the depth at the leadership position?
We don't have a dearth of it, but we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's an element of Tim Tebow knowing all the dirt that Urban Meyer's done in his past that he kind of blackmailed his way into being on the roster right now?
That's very possible. There could be a chance that Tebow is just a really shisty guy.
Oh, I don't
It's all
even-
about himself.
It might. Well, yeah, I think to a certain extent probably is, but I don't think
that's a fact.
I don't
Yeah.
think that Tebow really had to do anything shady. He had to just be like, "Hey, coach, you want to bring me in for a tryout?" And
Yeah.
Urban Meyer was like, fuck, I can't say no because he knows all
His
the-
answers about Tebow have been so bizarre too.
I know.
Where he's
But
like,
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him, but when I watched him, it was pretty good.
And then when he came back, he was even better.
This guy is the greatest professional athlete and trier you will ever see.
greatest trier. I actually do think that Tim Tebow is
That should be his position, the trier.
He's the best trier of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a rugby thing, right?
You score a try.
All right, next.
PFT just looks gross.
Oh, Pee Wee FT.
That's just all in all a mean thing to say.
It's so mean.
By the way,
PFT really is getting hammered in a lot.
That was really mean.
It was really mean. And I kind of fucked myself over on last Friday's show during the Fire Fest when I was like, I think I got a cold sore coming in on the day that Fauci says we can take the masks off.
Yeah.
Turns out I just didn't have a cold sore at all. And I just had an itchy lip for a couple hours.
Got it.
So
yeah,
now,
but that can get in your head so much that you can give yourself a cold
I know,
sore.
but then I decided
stress.
to go on our national podcast.
Yeah.
Our national, international sports podcast.
We're international.
and tell everybody I had a cold
Global.
sore.
you guys talk
Global.
soccer?
All
do.
the time. I save soccer.
Cricket.
I
And
save
cricket.
soccer.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Yeah.
Do you
We
guys
just
know the
talk
rules
rugby.
to cricket?
Yep. You just
do?
play for at least 2 days.
Why does it take so long?
What? I
they
just told
stop?
you the one rule.
Do
you
they
play
stop?
for at least 2 days.
If you have bad defense, They can just run it up.
Yeah.
Run it up.
And also
How do they know when to stop?
It's like baseball.
It's
Yeah,
once
there's-
all the batters get out. So every batter keeps hitting until they personally get out.
Oh, so it's
and
the
that's
least
just
mercy
the top
rule?
of the first inning.
Wow.
And then also, I think it's just a sport for people that really hate their families to go watch.
And you can hit it backwards.
Yeah.
Wait, into the gate?
The whole world is
360
The
degree
wicket.
field.
It's called a wicket.
Oh, I don't like
And
that.
Sachin Tendulkar was the master. He was the wicket king.
PFT sitting in his chair. I have multiple videos of PFT's feet not touching the ground when he's sitting in his chair in the studio. It made me feel really uncomfortable.
Is that true?
Well, I rest them on this guitar case sometimes, and then also I just like put them down sometimes on the leg of the chair. But it's not like my feet can't touch the ground. I'm not a freak.
confirmed.
You got to be more cognizant about the guitar thing. That's not good.
I'm not some
Put
freak.
them all the way down.
I'm not Cotton from King of the Hill with no shins.
Yeah, rest them all the way down.
5'10.5" like a normal person.
Right. My old lady ordered me a pair of PMT socks, knowing I loved them. 3 weeks later, she gets an email canceling, refunding her purchase because they are out of stock. What a boner killer. Sad day. Get some damn socks. Thanks, Chief. Love the show.
We sold socks? When was that from?
What? Best socks in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry about those socks, dude. Mixing a big time, Tom.
Okay, I got my own motivational quotes.
You made them.
Yeah, no, I didn't make them, but you asked me to get some motivational
Oh, you
quotes, so I have
found
those
them.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
From
okay.
Tommy.
Oh yeah, they're from Tommy. They're
Okay.
actual ones that I use. The next one, I wonder if Marlins man's son is named Shark Boy.
Shark Boy. I don't. That's not really a burn.
Marlon's Band's son.
Shark Boy would actually be a sick name.
He in the
Like,
first,
hey, what's up, Shark Boy?
Shark Boy's an amazing name.
Yeah.
And also, like, I wouldn't be his son. He met my mom
Yeah.
like
What?
2 years ago.
You just involved yourself in this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's obviously.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, someone else in this room.
Oh yeah, good point.
Who?
Anybody else from?
I don't know.
Florida?
Anyone want to say they're Shark Boy?
Actually, we've got 2 guys from Florida.
Shark Boys. Shark Boys.
I think Shark is a great name for a son in general.
Yeah.
If your wife is pregnant or something.
Oh,
Yeah?
Shark. With
I
a
met a-
daughter.
Consider.
With a daughter.
My old
Either
neighbor
or.
had a black lab named Shark.
Shark.
Really?
Shark.
Yeah, great name for a dog.
Did that dog
Shark-
get any cats?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Why?
I do like Shark though. Shark Lockwood is a fucking alpha name.
Hell yeah.
Now that your son would absolutely be the alpha over Jake. Mm-hmm. Shaq Lockwood.
Please mute Billy's microphone forever. Every time he starts talking, I hit delete on the episode. He's insufferable to listen to, especially after a fight when he doesn't realize that Jose took a dive and he's just brain dead and actually think he knocked him down.
So yeah, this is what we were talking about. Some of these didn't update, so Hank found just essentially. I guess people don't like it. We had some feedback that we didn't even know about. So we've heard your feedback.
This one's about you. Overweight dad, or it could have been about me a couple months ago. Overweight dad that kept reminding you about his fatherhood has lukewarm takes, while David Spade's neglected younger brother cries for more attention by agreeing with his co-host every time.
I don't think I bring up my son that much. Not
No,
to
you-
mention, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't be like, hey, I'm getting fucked up on the weekend, as I don't.
No,
I don't
You
drink.
eat donuts.
Yeah, I eat donuts. My life is simple.
All right, you guys ready for some motivation?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So I
After
got
that,
Yeah, I got some motivation for you. What's up, Instagram? It's Big Time Tommy. Work for a cause, not for applause. Live life to express, not to impress. That's the old school way. OS for life. Take it easy.
that's a real one he did.
Yeah, it's just Pinterest motivational quotes.
I love that though. Work for a cause, not for applause.
That is definitely going to be in a locker room.
I was
Yeah.
going to say that's like a high school football coach wet
Right.
dream right there.
Dan Campbell's taking notes
Yeah.
with his good hand that he still has.
Yeah. Ooh, thanks for listening.
Yeah, no, I saw a clip.
I know.
A flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it. It just blooms.
Fuck.
It's true.
All right.
Actually, I think that's not true.
Flowers, they do compete for sunlight. Yeah,
I know they absolutely
and
compete for
nutrients
sunlight.
and
all plants
water.
do.
Yeah.
They like grow.
That's
they
the
will,
reason why canopies extend.
Yeah, they literally will grow bigger to get the
That's
sunlight.
the exact reason.
They're in direct competition.
This one's good, and needs the full introduction. Hey, what's up, Instagram? It's Big Time Tommy. You look so delicious. I want to explore every inch of your body with my tongue. That's the old school way.
Is that a real one?
Yeah, it's a real one.
That's a real one.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
I think that one's fine.
That was just Instagram comments
Yeah.
for
Right.
Jen Selter's ass.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. OS for life. Take it easy.
Is that from him?
No. A lot of these.
man.
Oh, that was from Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That one sounds
Okay.
familiar.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Can you read the Ray Allen tweet?
Oh, yeah. let me find
Yeah.
it.
Read the
Yeah.
finish the show with that, and then we're gonna pick numbers, chaps. So you got to pick a number. I hope
Okay.
you get it.
All right, here we go. Let
Do
me
the
find
whole
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh man.
This is fucked up.
By the way, your shoes are cool too.
Thank you.
What are those? Sauconys?
So for my shoe game, this is my shoe game. I go into Amazon and I go bright shoes, men clearance, and just find the cheapest one. These were $15.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. All right, here it is.
Do they come in men's?
Yeah,
Cool.
That was a
think so.
roast.
that was. Hey, what's up, Instagram? It's Big Time Tommy. I'm getting there. When you masturbate, think about my tongue on your clit and switching back and forth from my dick to my tongue. That's the old school way. Take it easy.
All right. Numbers. Chaps?
7.
16.
I'll go 99.
18.
46.
Check out my pyramid with the numbers.
What did Liam say?
on my Twitter?
55.
Yeah, Jake, I like the pyramid. Crazy
got
how
you.
there are some that are 5.
1.
Oh, we're such idiots. Uno.
1. Uncle Chaps, thank you. Everyone go download
So what
ZBT,
happens now with one?
Subscribe.
What-
It goes back in.
Yeah. Do you have an animal
We've
fact
been
for
doing
us,
this
Chaps?
for like a year now. Actually, it's almost about a year.
Maybe a Bible fact because of your other podcast.
Yeah, there you
give
go.
us a Bible
Oh
fact.
yeah, Barstool Confessions. PFT is going to be on this
Nice.
week. We're going to be doing a little bit of this game. It's called Things Christians Like, and we're going to combine that with Cards Against Humanity. So it should be very sacrilegious. It'll be a great time. You want an animal fact?
Or a Bible fact.
Or a Bible fact.
Maybe an animal from the Bible.
Okay.
Or a fact about a fact.
Okay, my favorite Bible fact that people don't know about is how naked and drunk Noah was all the time. Like, people always thought Noah was this super nice dude. Oh, no. His son Ham came in drunk as shit. Noah passed out with his dick in his hand because he was just beating off all night.
What?
Whoa.
Hey, did you ever talk about Seth?
No, I haven't talked about Seth yet.
You should talk about Seth.
Yeah, I'm going to bring KB on for that.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with Seth.
Who's
Just because,
Seth?
Cain, Abel, and Seth was the other brother.
He's a stepbrother. I
He was
Yeah.
the Howie Jr. of the
Yeah.
Long family.
Seth. That's mean. Howie Jr. is doing great.
He is.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like
Right, but that's
Size-wise.
still, I mean, yeah, Seth.
What's Cooper Manning up to?
he's the funniest one of
They
all.
just gave him
Yeah.
an ESPN Plus show, I think.
Yeah.
Is he?
Probably.
Wow.
Cooper's Place.
And Arch Manning might be a Jaguar once Trevor Lawrence is involved.
Love you guys.
I actually didn't mean that. We got to stand in solidarity. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Because if Trevor Lawrence sucks,
Oh,
you
I
said
do
you're
have a
done.
fun fact.
You said
I
you're
have a
done
fact.
with
I have a fun
NFL.
fact that I was telling PFT before. It was a guess, and it proved right. Did you know the entirety of the NFC North could fit inside Jacksonville?
What do you mean?
Every other city, Chicago, Detroit,
In the landmass
Green
of
Bay,
Together at the same
Jacksonville?
time,
That's
yeah.
fit
crazy.
inside. And they only add up to like half of Jacksonville.
Holy
Jacksonville is a thick boy.
shit. Jacksonville's enormous.
It is the biggest city.
Wow.
If you were to look at a map of the United States, more of the United States would be taken up by Jacksonville than any other city. Therefore, it's the biggest market. Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence was right.
Small market? No, not so fast, my friends.
Nobody. Yeah. They're all Duval.
Great, great fact. All right. See everyone Friday.
Love you guys.
Chaps, thank you.
Talking away. better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take on me. Take on me.
By the time you hear the next pop, the funk shall be within you.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.